Hi Soul Fam, welcome back to this channel where we do tarot card readings every single Monday. My name is Frances if we haven't met before, and I am so honored to be here with you. I am the founder and lead practitioner at Four Noble, and I'm also the creator of the Four Noble Tarot deck, which we use every week and which is on sale right now. So if you are seeing this video the week of Thanksgiving 2023, this tarot card deck is on sale and it's $22 off per deck. So $22 off a deck if you want to buy it for yourself, and then if you want to gift it as well, it's $22 per deck. So and then once you get up to, if you buy 3 decks, essentially the 4th one is free. So $66 for one, and then it continues there. Again, $22 off per deck. Buy 3, get 1 free. And also, I do have online courses. They are self-paced online courses, and those are also on sale. 44% off each online course or the course bundle, which is already significantly discounted, but that 40% off, 44% off applies to that as well. 40%, 44%, I don't know, something with a 4. Now I can't remember. We set the sale up last week, but that is ready for you as well. So all of the codes and everything will be in the description box. And let's dive into our tarot card reading for this week. If you found this video after the week it was recorded, please trust that it found you at exactly the right time. Okay, let's dive in. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected, and theirs as well. Welcoming in my spiritual team. And each and every person here's spiritual team, welcome forward. I'm seeing a lot of like wispies. I don't know how else to describe that, like wispy energy, like it's very light and fluffy and la la la, like that type of vibe. So I'm interested to see what comes through, because if I weren't pulling cards and that's what I was seeing, I would understand that that means that we're being called to lightness, especially when the world maybe doesn't feel so light. And, you know, it's hard to feel light. And also sometimes we feel guilty about that too. Like, how can I be laughing when all of this is going on? I feel like this is permission from your spiritual team to acknowledge, yes, do what we can, yes, in the areas that are heavy, and also to embrace the lightness where we can, because that's where we can show up best for ourselves and others around us as well. So that's how I received that message of the lightness and the wispiness, permission to be joyful, without being irresponsible, but still, you know, we do also have to take care of ourselves and our heart and our mind. So keeping that in mind. Okay, let's see what we need to know this week from the cards. Okay, I touched the table. So when I touch the table and there's not a card there, I know that they're not calling us to pull more. So we're going to start with these 3. We'll see if there's more guidance. If it's complete with this, we'll see how we go. So first card here of the set of 3. Okay, beautiful. Ooh, fun. Nice. Okay, lovely. Okay, so Page of Swords. Sorry, I didn't tell you as I was flipping them. I got distracted. Page of Swords. This is the card, kind of that wispy energy they were talking about. This is the card of play, of adventure, of just going for it safely. And I say that because I don't want to be giving, you know, advice here that could endanger anyone. But as long as you are safe, this card is the act before you think card. It's the, oh, I have an idea. Cool, I'm going to go for it. It's very playful. It's very naive in a way. It's really fun. Page of Swords asks you to just go for it. Again, to act before you think, before you can talk yourself out of doing what you really want to do. Page of Swords says, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, go. Right? So encouraging this energy this week, playfulness, adventure, not getting in your own way, taking the risk, taking the shot, just doing the thing maybe that you normally wouldn't do, that feels maybe silly or whatever it is. Like, this card is very light and very playful. And again, safely act before you think. I guess the best way to describe this is what they already said. Like, don't let yourself get in your own way. If you want to do something, or you have a nudge to do something, or you've been wanting to do something, or you get an opportunity to do something and it feels good and it feels like, yeah, that sounds like fun. I want to do that. go for it. Yeah, that includes like taking the risk and all of the things as well. So see how this is applying or resonating with you, but safely act before you think. Yeah, don't talk yourself out of the things that you want. Okay. Cool. Then we have the 10 of Cups. Also, I want to share these cards, even though they came out together, they feel like 3 separate messages. So that was one message. Now, our next message, this is interesting because if you are in the United States, this week we have Thanksgiving, right? So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, this makes sense that this card is coming up. 10 of Cups. This is the family card. This is also the card of joy. So even if you do not celebrate Thanksgiving, well, number one, it's still the family card, right? We still have family, whether it's Thanksgiving or not. It's just here in the States, we tend to gather, right, with family or chosen family and friends during this time. So I'll come back to that in a second. But 10 of Cups, this is the card of joy, of overflowing joy. And so I want you, actually similarly to Page of Swords, like do what feels good. This week, focus on doing what feels good, what nurtures the soul, what nurtures the emotions, and also prioritizing family, leaning on family, enjoying family. Now, again, sometimes family is blood and sometimes it's not. Sometimes family means our dog or our best friend or our coworkers, right? Community. Family, we can define what that means in this sense. And this week, again, you're being called to, number one, find the joy and do what feels good. And number two, allow family to support you. Get together with your friends, get together with your family. I'm also hearing here, this is so interesting, it's the second time it's come through, choose joy. So a lot of times when we gather with family, it's so awesome, but then there's also this tinge of, oh my God, are we gonna have a fight? Or is this gonna happen? Or, there's kind of maybe walking on eggshells. I don't know what it's like for you, but sometimes that comes up with family. And this week, again, it just feels like permission to just be happy. Permission to just choose joy, permission to not pick the fight, permission to, I honestly just heard sweep it under the rug. That's up for you to decide what that means to you. But it's my job to share what comes through. But it's kind of like something that maybe in the past you would have really been like, this needs to be a conversation. Maybe this week is not the time for that conversation, and it's okay to just be happy. It's okay to just enjoy. All right. So, this is with your family, right? This includes partners, parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, and chosen family as well. That guidance, and then also the guidance with family and joy, and also separate from family to find joy, to choose joy, to do what feels good this week. And if you're like, what does that mean? Like, where do I even start? Ask yourself that question. What do I need right now? What would feel good right now? What would nourish me right now? Okay, I'm going to do that this week because I am worthy of that. And when I do that, it's going to raise my vibration. It's going to make me feel better. And then that flow is going to continue. Okay, the overflow. Do you see how they're pouring out of joy, of love, of light? Yeah, but it has to start somewhere. It starts with us. So the choice to be in joy responsibly, right? Of course, we don't want to bypass. But again, we are sort of getting permission this week to just take care of our hearts and be happy. Okay? Okay. Then we have the Two of Wands. I love this card because we did have this energy over here, Page of Swords, which is like, go, 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 go for it. Let's do it, go, 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 right? And then we have 10 of Cups. It's like, it should feel good. Like your heart should be full. You should be laughing and yes, yes, yes. And then we have Two of Wands. Now, I'm going to come to the very exciting part of this card in just a second. If you've been here every week, this is a really exciting card. But before we get to that, Two of Wands is about deciding what you want, deciding where you are going, okay? This is the card of, let's say that you're like, I really want to travel, right? That's step one. Now step two, Ace of Wands, where do I want to go, right? Where do I want to go? Because once I have my destination or destinations or the choice to just wander, whatever the decision is, then you can start. Then you can really be putting energy towards this. Okay, so the question, where do I want to go? What do I want? What direction am I moving in? Where do I want to focus? Maybe this week and for the rest of the year coming into 2024, right? However, whatever question is resonating best for you there, think about that. What's so exciting about this card, fam? Remember the past 3 weeks we've pulled Ace of Wands? We're at the 2 now. Yes. Next step. You did it. We're out of that very beginning energy and we're now moving down the path to step 2. So Ace of Wands says, this new energy is here. How exciting, how exciting. Maybe you didn't even know what that was for you. Maybe you're like, oh, cool. Like Francis is telling me that Spirit says that there's new energy here, but I don't know. Now we need to know. And it's up to you to define it. Universe doesn't tell you, oh, this is what you need to want. This is what you should want. No, you tell universe, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. And they're like, great, let me help you get there. Okay, so it starts with you. The 2 of Wands asks you to decide where you are going, where you're focusing, what you want, what comes next. What journey are you embarking on? Yeah, and I can tell some of you are like, stop asking so many questions. These are all the questions coming through from Spirit. I want you thinking about all of these questions. Like write them down, journal on them, meditate on them, think about them. You don't know what they're gonna spark, right? And this could be anything from a really big goal or a really big life change to something really, really small, but that feels really right to you and is really impactful. Okay, so we're out of the Ace, that new energy. Now it's time to get to work. Okay, now team is now pulling these all together. So remember, I was like, there's a separate guidance. So we had our 1, 2, 3. So I'll break that down. We have our safely, act before you think, just go for it. Choose joy and let family support you and allow yourself to be involved with family, chosen family. Step 3, where are you going? Where are you going? It's time to decide where you're going. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All together, these cards feel really encouraging. They feel very forward moving. Your team is saying, hey, the energy is on your side. We're on your side. We're here to help you. Please do not just stand still. Please do not just settle. Please do not just like, yeah, it's fine. This is not the time for that. It is time now to decide what you want, prioritizing your joy above all else in that. What feels good? I want that. Okay? And I'm not going to let myself get in the way. I'm just going to go for it. I might not know what the whole path is. I don't know, but I'm just going to do this next thing. I'm not going to talk myself out of it. I'm going to be in that youthful naivete, right? That energy that says, let's just go for it. Who cares? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Right? Safely, okay? But Page of Swords, I'm just going to go for it. So as a whole, these cards are coming through to be really encouraging to start moving. Okay, now, if you are in the United States, yes, we have a holiday this week. A lot of times this is the time to like relax and enjoy and just chill. Yes, please rest, take care of yourself. And even if you're not in the United States, not celebrating Thanksgiving, please still, always take the time to care for yourself and rest. And we don't want to settle. An example that's coming through, this is funny. Watch the movie, don't spend the entire day having a movie marathon. Okay, that's the energy. Rest, relax, watch the movie, but we're not gonna not get off the couch from the entire day just watching the entire Harry Potter series, right? It's like, this is not the time for that. Rest, and then we need to still be moving because the energy is on our side to do so. So if there was one thing that I would say, like, do this week is at least answer the questions. What brings me joy? What feels good? And with that, what do I want? Where am I going? Is there an inner critic coming in telling me I can't do it? Silence that and do it anyways, safely. Okay? And again, this could be anything from really big to really, really small. So that's up to you to decide. But remember, universe does not decide for us unless it's a safety thing. Our life is in our own hands. We are guided by universe. We are supported by universe. We are protected by universe. But we decide. And it's time to decide. Okay? Cool. A lot of information from 3 cards there. So beautiful. Please let me know if you have any questions or share how this resonated with you in the comments. If you feel called to donate, I will leave my PayPal donation link in the description box below. Thank you so much in advance for those, and thank you to those who do donate. I see you. I am so, so, so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like this video. That really helps me out, and subscribe to this channel. That would be so amazing. I really hope to continue to grow this community, so please don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend who you think would enjoy this video, or these videos to come, I should say. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. If you are not celebrating Thanksgiving, happy everything to you. I'm sending so much love and light your way, and I will see you next Monday.